Hey, what's up everybody? This is Blitwing Ben back here for another video. And today, we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Deluxe Class Tuner Skids. Oh yeah, so like I said, Tuner Mudflap I will be getting either the original or the tuner version, probably the tuner version. But if it goes out of stock on Amazon, then I'll get the regular version. But that's all right. I'm making that decision in October. But for right now, I got Skids and my replacement for the Human Alliance one because he's like a more black and that's why I wanted this Skids because he's like a black and green, so he's kind of resembles the. And I didn't want to pay crazy prices, and I didn't want to really go on eBay for Human Alliance Skids. I'm gonna get that figure again eventually someday. Like on eBay, I'll have to buy him, but just right now, I didn't feel like comfortable doing that, so I went on Amazon and I got the tuner Skids. But also, I've always wanted this figure too. So I got a new figure and kind of an old one too. An old one back and a new one gained. So here he is. You can see there. He says, "I hate cons and I helped make the fallen falled" on his license plate. And he's got an Autobot symbol there for the back of the car. He was a little loose. I wouldn't expect it, but he was actually a little loose in packaging. I got him in a pose here. But he was a little loose actually. I didn't have to tighten anything, but he's just a little loose right now. Like he's nothing. He can stand perfectly fine on his own. He's just a little slightly loose. But probably because he's been in that package all those years. He's never been opened, as far as I know. Well, obviously, because he had the ties still on him, the little packaging. He was still sealed in there since 2010, I believe. So it's been 10 years already. That's crazy. For instance, the Hunt for Decepticons. Only other guy I got from that was the Insecticon, who I still have, by the way. He's not complete, but I still have him. I need to get a replacement of him, too. But, yeah. And Hailstorm, too. But here he is. And, he looks amazing. Absolutely. I love the twins in Revenge of the Fallen. They're appearing in my new movie that I'm rating, and they're going to have their tuner designs. They're going to get, like, their old bodies back. They're just, like, a bunch of heads, like, 2 different heads with, like, they're, like, dice, like, fuzzy dice in the windshield, and they're, like, bumping up against each other and stuff, and then they get their bodies back, and they just, like, kick butt and, like, just do a bunch of funny stuff, and, like, they get, like, their old vehicle modes, but with an upgraded paint job they get from, like, the Autobot, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's upgrade time again, and, like, yeah, basically like that, but very, very nice figure. I'm trying to get the armatures that are on the arms tabbed in here. They don't, well, they do stay in well. You just got to get everything lined up right. But here he is. Very nice green and black detail. He's got the Chevy logo on his chest there. He has a talking gimmick, so like it bobs his head and he can rock out, as you can kind of see. It works better if I untab the backpack, but now you can kind of see it better. Main robots suck. They go on his chest moves like automorph like it kind of does in the movie, which is really cool. An cool gimmick. Hang on, I'm not ready for you yet, buddy. Here's the other gimmick. Oh, and by the way, this is a deluxe figure, and look at this. It's got articulated fingers. That's amazing for a deluxe figure. And a wrist swivel, which you don't have on Studio Series these days for a deluxe. And his fist can go, pshaw, and he can punch it out, and then he's got his grappling hook, or cannon, that he uses in the movie, which kind of doubles as, I guess. But he's got the big arm, long arm, big short arm, like stocky big arm, small skinny arm. It doesn't have much in the way of kibble. The legs sometimes get in the way, and like the back butt section hinders the articulation of the legs going backwards, but you really don't need it that much. Like, you can kind of move it out of the way if you need to. So, yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. He kind of is hunched over for some reason. Well, no, I can get him. There we go. Yeah, you can see that. He's, like, hunched over. Like, his head doesn't look straight for some reason. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. No, everything looks right. No, okay, there we go. Now his head's looking straight. It's, like, right up. So, as you can see, it's kind of the backpack that gets in the way. But there he is looking out, looking up now. Like looking straight and not down at his feet. But very nice figure. Articulation, he's got rotation at the arms. He's got gold, bronze paint applications. Very nice looking. In and out, these wheel sections can move if you need them to. Bicep rotation, double jointed elbow, wrist swivel. And on this hand, it's the same, except he's got an articulated fist. The fingers can open and close on this hand, which is pretty awesome. This is a masterpiece of figure, like for a deluxe class. Like he honestly scales pretty well, and I will show you guys that in a minute. He still scales very well, Studio Series. Honestly, he's a little big, but realistically, because there's no way they were 8 feet in the movie. He's got to be at least like 10 or 12, so like closer to Jazz's height, which is 15. But legs can kick forward, back, in and out. Rotation, double jointed knee. He's got like a shin bend and a knee bend, is that you can kind of see there. So the shin bend right there, and then the knee bend is right here. That part moves as well. And then he's got a ball joint at the foot so they can pivot, rotate, and move forward and back a little bit. So excellent articulation for a deluxe figure. This is, if the figures these days had that, that would be just incredible. Okay, so now for some size comparisons. Let me get him standing all cool like. Because Skids is a cool guy. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Oh, his arm's all wonky. There we go. Here he is next to... I believe I'm just going to do 2 comparisons for you guys, but here he is next to Leadfoot, who's about the same height as Jazz, and if you watch my unboxing video, you can see that, and so they're about... He's a little bit shorter than him, and then here he is with Breakaway. So Breakaway is definitely a taller deluxe, but they're both from Into the Fallen, so that's pretty cool. But they look very nice together, so let's get these guys out of the way. I will go put... I'm going to be reviewing Leadfoot next, by the way, just so you know. He will be coming next, yes. Alright, I got my figures back in place. Now let's get down to transformation. I think you guys already saw the packaging in my unboxing video. It's old packaging. I might throw it away, honestly, but it has a little bio on him. I'm talking about, you can look it up online. It's talking about oil pan and how he races and he's faster, and people don't expect Skids to be like he is. He's not like your typical Autobot, which is definitely true. But to transform him, first what you want to do is untab this backpack here. Lift that up. Come into the back here. Flip this panel that was inside the back. Flip that up. Untab. Everything will just kind of untab. The armatures inside there. And then you just want to rotate the backpack around, basically. See if I can do this. It's kind of stuck. There we go. So rotate that around and flip up the hood, there we go, the hood panel there, and then fold his head section in, and it fits in that nice little cavity right there. And then you got this, and then you can bring this forward, tab that in, bring up the front bumper that was tucked away for more accurate robot mode, and then put that in. And the next what you're going to want to do is, I like to do the, what foot was it? The arms first, I believe. Yes, there we go, the arms first. Oh, hang on, I just needed to stretch my back for a minute. So you're going to untab, or the legs first, I'm sorry. So you're going to untab it from the leg, that panel, flip out the window, fold it around. Oops, the window kind of folds in by itself. And then rotate this up, flip the heel, rotate that in so it's like hinged in like he's got a broken ankle or something. And then bring this up. He's got a very... If you follow the instructions right, he has a very simple transformation. It's not that hard. But there you go. And then you're going to want to take the arm, fold it up on this double hinge, rotate it, and then fold it up. Like so. Or maybe the other way. Yeah, this way. And then you're going to actually want to do the arms first. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Kind of untab the legs and then get the big... Well, you really want to get the big fist in there first. You want to get all that tabbed in together. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Hang on a minute. There you go. You want to fold the arm that way. Fold it the opposite way. You just want to rotate that wheel section. I think. No, you're still not cooperating, man? Alright. He's not wanting to work with me. Work with me, man. Just like Emgo says. There we go. I got the arm tabbed in. Then what you're going to want to do is bring up, that panel there. So I got the arm tabbed in here, the fist. Make sure the fist is facing the back of the car. Then flip in the leg with the window, like so. And just kind of unseparate everything so you can tab it in together. Just like so. And there you got one side of the car done. So coming on to the other side, you just want to untab. I'll show you guys better how this arm works. So you just want to untab that leg section, rotate that around, flip up the window, fold in the foot, rotate this so it lines up with the leg, get that arm out of the way. Ugh, the arm's getting in the way all the time. Fold up the leg into the body of the car and try and make sure that window piece does not fold back in. There we go. Whew. And finally, take the arm, rotate this panel around, rotate the arm, fold the hand flat like so. Just do it like that. And then kind of slide it in there. There we go. And then get this tab underneath the door. And when you're done, kind of want to get the knees straightened out. When you're done, once you are completed, there you have Tuner Skids in his vehicle mode. There he is. He rolls like a dream. Pretty nice. It's got the license plate, like I said, black tail lights, kind of a bluish, like a very dark blue tint to the headlights and the tail lights. Sorry, that's what I meant. Got this awesome detail, this like green spike pattern with the black, and then he's got silver rims. Very nice, small, compact car. Definitely, I think it could scale with Studio Series. It might be like a little tall, but it's definitely the right length. And like, you know, kind of a squat car, but he's got the windows there. Very, very nice vehicle mode. He's black on the top instead of inverted colors, where it's like green on the top and then black on the hood. It's black on the top and green on the hood. That was kind of hard to say. But very nice. Very, very nice figure. This is what he's going to look in Transformers The Darkest Hour, which is my, if you don't know, that's my fan-made sequel to The Last Night. Yes, the twins are going to be coming back, because they're two of my favorite characters, from Revenge of the Fallen at least. But he's a very great figure, and I totally recommend him. Honestly, if the Studio Series ones come out, I'm going to get them. But, like, they're going to probably be, they're not making a tuner. I can guarantee you that. They're going to make them the Dark of the Moon color scheme, or the Run to the Fallen color scheme, or the Ice Cream Truck. So they're not going to do tuners. So then I'll have at least representations of them. Because I do like the gimmicky Transformers more. Like, if they're good gimmicks, you know? Like, this guy's got some great gimmicks. Just like my Hunt for the Decepticon Starscream, that has great gimmicks. that mold. Well, it's not the same figure, but it's the same mold, you know. But what the fans want to upgrade kits, but from TF Dream Factory. But yeah, so I can represent these guys that however if I ever make a stop motion for my movie, which I might do, I'll have these guys in them. So I've always wanted some more Revenge of the Fallen figures. Next, I will be getting Overload to complete the Constructicons, Scrap Metal to complete the Constructicons, Mudflap, like I said. So I'm getting Mudflap and Overload next, and then for Christmas, hopefully, I'm getting him and Tribute Optimus Prime, who I've always wanted, and Scrap Metal. And then and then I'll be good for a while, and then I'm eventually gonna get the Wreckers, the rest of the Wreckers, and Sideways from Revenge of the Fallen, unless they don't make a Studio Series mold. I'm gonna wait till PulseCon to see if they make a Sideways though, and then I might just get the Revenge of the Fallen Sideways to go with my Breakaway. You know, they look good together, like two bigger Revenge of the Fallen figures, and like the twins look good together. So then I'd have Sideways and Breakaway go together on the shelf. So but that's pretty much all I got to say. So thanks so much for watching. This is Blitzwing Ben rolling out. I give this figure a 10 out of 10. And, see you guys next time. Peace.